children, I can pretend I do.
It's so rare to get an opportunity to sing something that is not just beautiful music and not just beautiful theater, but also is incredibly socially relevant and politically charged too. So Dead Man Walking is an opera about a journey. It's the journey of Sister Helen Prejean in befriending a man who's on death row and helping him come to terms with his crime before he's executed.
Once I got the role of Sister Helen Prejean, I did a bunch of research, and I did a bunch of research on her, and I listened to recordings of the opera that have been done in the past, and I was just thinking, this is going to be the most amazing show I have done.
Through art, we're able to expose people to things that they wouldn't ordinarily see. So most people don't think about what happens in an execution. Do we forgive them? How do we forgive them? And do they deserve another chance? These are just questions that I think you don't ordinarily think of when you're hearing about horrible murders, you know, and the opera really takes you there. It has been an incredibly challenging piece to work on. It's so emotionally charged, and it's hard. You don't leave that, you know, you don't leave rehearsal and put all of the emotion aside. It stays with you. And we definitely, both Sarah and I, get to go through that experience every time we perform the opera.
And I think to form a very strong opinion on whether you are for or against the death penalty, I think you need to see every side of the story. And that is definitely brought to light in this opera.
So yesterday I got to meet Sister Helen Prejean.
I walked into the room and she looked at me and she said, "Sister Helen," and I said, "Sister Helen," and she came up and gave me a big hug.
Meeting her really brought back to me that this is so much bigger than my performance. This is so much bigger than me sounding good and doing a good job performing. We're accomplishing something here. We're changing people's minds. We're getting people to think. I've already had several people come up to me or email me and say that they came into the opera thinking that they knew how they felt about capital punishment and feeling very solid in those beliefs, and they left with questions.
I couldn't believe how full that house was, and the tension in the house you could cut with a knife, and people were just so locked into what was happening on stage. And you know, at the end, the applause was just amazing.